Hey guys, welcome back to a new video. And in today's video, we're looking into a new sort of viral disease, that is the poliomyelitis. Shortly, the polio is termed as the poliomyelitis is termed as polio. Like both are the same things. Poliomyelitis and polio. Polio is a short form. So this is a viral disease, and today we are looking into it with the help of diagrams and realistic images. Like I have got a beautiful sort of pictures for you to understand you this. So first of all, before looking into the picture, let me give you an overview of the virus. Basically, this is uh, RNA based virus. uh, you know RNA based. First of all, first point, RNA based, right? First of all, this is RNA based virus. And you know this is non-enveloped non-enveloped uh, RNA based and non-enveloped, and it is uh, you know transmitted through oral fecal route. Transmitted through oral fecal route, right? And we see that how it this affects is that it is affects mainly the brain and spinal cord. It affects the nervous system indirectly. And what happens is that it just infects them. Particularly, it infects the motor neurons. Now, what happens is that motor neurons are responsible for carrying we can say feedback from the sensory neurons back to the place where the action needs to take place. For suppose, if you feel something hot and you touch it, then a sensory neuron from your hand will go to the spinal cord or the brain, and it will be treated. And reaction of taking away your hand from the hot body is by the motor neuron, and the motor neuron gets destroyed in this poliovirus. And due to that, uh, which leads leads sorry leads to parastasis, right? So I have explained you why it leads, because motor neurons are not there. How the feedback is coming, like they are just not working parts. And if we talk about prevention, so it can be prevented by Salk vaccine, or uh, you know a vaccine that is available in our areas. I'm showing you with pictures that oral polio virus vaccine, OPV, that is a oral vaccine. But there is another vaccine available, that is termed as injectable polio vaccine. But we have got oral vaccine most commonly, that is more cheap and easily available. But the injectable is also available. Remember that I'm just looking into that point again when I'm talking about the diagram of the this thing. There is not any particularly any sort of treatment. Like, it can be treated by physiotherapy, and yes, people get recovered by it. But this needs time, and uh, that needs some sort of motivation in the person. He just tries to move his hands and all that. And we have got cases when the patient gets recovered, but there is no any proper sort of like treatment till now. uh, there are preventions and indirect treatments, but there is no direct treatment. So that was kind of about it. Let's get into the diagram. So first of all, if you see here, I will explain. These all pictures are important. I will explain in them one of them. Now, if you do see here in this picture, what is happening? This is a girl, and see the conditions of her body. Aren't they terrible? Now what is happening is that the this the here is her for spinal cord. So here the Newton sorry the motor neuron signal feedback is not coming back to the legs, and they are just got paralyzed. That is the system. And if you see in the second picture, this is how the cells are being affected. Like, for suppose these are the neurons, and you're gonna see like this part, this neuron, and in this part, this part, this part, these are all affected, and they are just dead. And gradually the others will also dead one by one as the replication process takes place. So this is how it affects. And this is, I was talking about the oral vaccine. Like, you're gonna see this is a bottle which is being dropped into this is oral vaccine. There's not injectable injection sort of thing. So this is kind of a cheap and easily available, but we have got the injectable poliovirus vaccine as well. This is a oral OPV, oral poliovirus vaccine, but we have got IPV, injectable poliovirus vaccine as well. uh, we have got several sort of campaigns, like people who come and by the government, and they just are, because they do care about the polio. Like, government cares about polio because this is one of the most spreading diseases. Don't take it easy. It is one of the most common diseases. Now, what is poliomyelitis? We have discussed it. Like, poliomyelitis is a normal term, goes by the name of the polio, extremely contagious virus infection. Yes, that is quite dangerous, which directly attacks the nervous system. Like, if it's attacking any disease which attacking the nervous system, that becomes dangerous. You're gonna see this little boy, the body is not healthy. Like this tongue, see this tongue, and compare it with this tongue. What is the condition? You're gonna observe this. Now compare this hand and compare this hand. What is the condition? This is because here is the spinal cord, and here it is not coming, and while here it is going. The signals, the feedback. Now I've got a beautiful picture over here. uh, you know Spinal cord and the brain are all connected, and motor neurons many times goes from the spinal cord and then leads to the brain, from brain to spinal cord. So spinal cord also gets affected. Like, you're gonna see the condition of these both, and the yellow material, and this is all destructed material. This is infected spinal cord by the polio virus. This is a brain cells, right? So these are non-enveloped RNA based poliovirus that are affecting the neurons. That is a beautiful image showing you that, like, how does it affects. And there is a complete process of this, and it takes place. And I do hope that you've got the concept between with these help of these beautiful images. And yes, meet you guys in the next video. Till that, goodbye.